The Concordia Technology Solutions team is excited to introduce texting in Church360 Unite. Hi, my name is Peter Frank, and I'm going to walk you through this process of enabling text messaging in your account and sending an initial text to the members of your congregation. There's a number of steps to go through, so let's go ahead and get started. First, this feature will allow you to send a single text message to multiple people at any time. This is one-way communication only, so you will not receive a response. There won't be this dialogue, but you'll be able to notify people of information with just a few clicks. This feature is included free of charge with your existing Church360 Unite paid subscription. So regardless of what plan you have, you'll be able to use this feature. Recipients will need to perform a double opt-in before they can receive any text messages. What this means is that they'll need to complete an opt-in form and then respond to a verification text saying yes, they do want to receive text messages. That's what I'll show you here today. The first step is to enable the text messaging opt-in form. So let's log into our Church360 Unite account. We'll go up to Settings, which means you have to be an administrator to do this. Under Settings, there is a texting option that has just been added. When I click Texting, I'll now see the Public Opt-in Page option. I'll enable that and click Save Changes. This now leads us to Step 2, where we can send an opt-in email to the members of our congregation inviting them to receive text. Now, if you want to personalize this automated opt-in email, you can do that under the Settings Texting as well. You'll see I typed in, "This is the personalized message." From here, I'll go to Users, and I can find the people that I want to invite. Well, I'm just going to invite myself right now, so I'll type in my name, select me on the list, and say Invite to Receive Text, this new button at the bottom. When I click this, it'll then say Send Invitations. This invitation is now being sent to my inbox, so an automatic email that looks like this will be sent to me. It gives instructions about how to enter in text, how to subscribe to text messages, and then the personalized message is there at the bottom. I click on the button Sign Me Up, and this will take me to this public opt-in page. From here, I'll be able to enter my phone number. I'll type in my phone number right there and click Opt-in. It says we could not locate this number in your church's database. Please submit your name so the church knows this number belongs to you. That way, you don't have to have all these numbers ahead of time. So I'll just type in my name and click Opt-in. And that now leads me, that was step 3. I clicked on the link in the email. That was step 4. I submit the form with the phone number. Now we'll get to step 5. I receive the opt-in text message. Now, unfortunately, you won't be able to see this too well because it's on my phone, but it says text yes to receive text messages from Christ Community Church. So I'll go ahead and I'll type in yes and click send, and then I will get a confirmation text back immediately that says thank you. You have opted in to receive text messages from your church. Now, I should mention that this is from one short code number shared by all churches. The number is 69089. That means that your recipients can save this in their contacts so they always know that it's coming from you. So that was step 6. Recipient confirms they wish to receive opt-in or to opt in and are now able to receive text messages. Well, there's one more step on the administrator's side before they can start texting, and that's to match these unknown phone numbers with the correct people. If the phone number was already in the database, you wouldn't have to do anything more. But since this was an unknown phone number, I'm going to go here under Activity and go to Texting Opt-in. And you'll see there is my name and number, but I'm not matched to anyone yet because it's a new number. So I will click on that and select myself from the list. Let's see, there we go. And I'll click Link. Now I'm matched up, and this enables my account to be able to send text messages. To do that, you go back to Users, and we now have a new option for communication. Under communication, you'll see anyone that you can communicate with via email or text messaging. This is quite a change. You'll see there I am, and I can select myself. I can send an email from here, or I can send a text. And that is step 8. Send text to people who have opted in. Now, a few things you should know. Messages must be one of 4 different types: announcements, invitations, reminders, or prayer requests. These types of messages were approved by the cell phone carriers when we sought to get approval for our shortcode. So any of these types of messages are allowed, and pretty much anything a church would need to send via text can be included in one of these messages. Messages are limited to 160 characters and are only text. No media is allowed. Your account will be limited to 5,000 messages per month. And a message means that one text to 10 phone numbers equals 10 messages. So if you are sending to a lot of people, each individual message is included as going against that 5,000 limit. Well, let's see what this looks like. When I go back in here and click Send Text, it now says Peter Frank will receive your text, and there would be more people if I selected more. The message type would be an announcement in this case, and I'll type in here, we can now send texts. Great, I have 138 characters remaining. You can put a pretty long message with that many characters. And I'll click Send Text. One text message queued for sending. And so that is now going to my phone. Let me switch back over to my camera. Again, you can't really see it, but I just got that message saying we can now send text, which is excellent. So you can send that to anybody, and I, as the recipient, am now eligible to receive any of the text that you send. Now, there is a few things that you should know. First off, recipients can opt out at any time by texting stop or cancel or end or unsubscribe or quit. The cell phone carriers really want to make sure that the control is in the recipient's hands, that they can opt out at any time. Now, if they need help, they can text help or info, and they'll get information about how to contact the CTS software support team. That's very important to know that if they need help, it's going to our team. It's not going to you. If you need any help with this, you can go to our online help center where we'll be adding different articles to help you manage text messaging. We'll also be available over email, support@cts.cph.org, or through our phones, 800-346-6120. I hope that you enjoy using this new feature. We're very excited to share this and get your feedback. If you have any ideas or comments, things that we can change on it, let us know. We're going to be continually improving this over time. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you have a great day.